You're a piece of shit, Papoose. You really are. You have turned into a piece of shit. This right here, the gambling, the failures that you've had in your career or whatever that didn't pan out how you wanted to, has turned you into somebody else. If that was my friend, I would be like, girl, you just turned 30 years old. You are a world champion. You are accomplished. You have made it from out the ghetto, from the slums, from the depths of Flint, Michigan. You don't got no kids. You have your whole life ahead of you. Why are you attaching yourself to this 47-year-old man that doesn't have anything going, has no career, no job, no income, except for the income that he's claiming off of you, your percentage?
Text messages and put my number out on her page that got 10 million followers. She did that. Putting everybody in our business, letting them know that me and Pap was together.
Not Papoose again. This time caught up in chaos with Clarissa, barely a week after she publicly gushed about expecting his baby next year. As the saying goes, how you get him is how you lose him, and it seems Clarissa is learning that lesson the hard way. Sources suggest she entered his life while he was still entangled with Remy, and now karma appears to be making its own moves. Rumors are swirling that another woman may be trying to edge Clarissa out, and Remy claims she tried to warn her all along.
That's a real one. I know the procedure when somebody goes to prison. I know the procedure. So it was never about infidelity. When I came home, I went straight through that phone immediately. I know what was up. When I had to fight baby mothers at mother-in-law's houses on Thanksgiving, I knew that girl wasn't lying about what she was saying was going on while I was saying. I knew she wasn't lying. I just was mad. I knew she wasn't lying, though. If we keeping it a bean, I knew she wasn't lying. You refuse to tell people, hey, me and Rem haven't even slept in the same bed since May 2022. You don't want to tell nobody that. You were so wrapped up in the whole black love thing. That was your thing. That was the only thing you had. And I realized that. And I respected that. You know what? I don't need to be out here telling people you ain't this and you ain't got this and you ain't doing this and you ain't that. Whoever get you, they'll see.
What women? How do y'all think y'all know what people? What do you tell somebody being broke to y'all? Because I see a lot of this in my upgrade, downgrade. So and so's broke. This one's broke. Like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all don't know what people have. Actually, my ex might be the least income making person that I've ever been with, ever. Everybody included.
It's my house because I paid for it. All 1.3 million, whatever it was, I paid in cash with my name on it only. I take care of the kid. I take care of it. So I stay here. You go, you move over here. You're a piece of shit, Papoose. You really are. You have turned into a piece of shit. This right here, the gambling, the failures that you've had in your career or whatever that didn't pan out how you wanted to, has turned you into somebody else. If that was my friend, I would be like, girl, you just turned 30 years old. You are a world champion. You are accomplished. You have made it from out the ghetto, from the slums, from the depths of Flint, Michigan. You don't got no kids. You have your whole life ahead of you. Why are you attaching yourself to this 47-year-old man that doesn't have anything going, has no career, no job, no income, except for the income that he's claiming off of you, your percentage, because he's your manager? Doesn't be there for his child that he begged for, but telling you he wants another one. Let me guess. He's telling you he want a son, right? He has a son. He has a son. He just doesn't like his son's preference, so he acts like he doesn't have a son. He has a son. We have a son. I would be telling you, girl, get your from over there. What are you talking about?
According to Remy, Papoose isn't exactly stable, broke, couch hopping, and possibly using Clarissa as a stepping stone. Clarissa dismissed these warnings as bitter ex energy, but it's starting to look like Remy may have had a point. The drama reportedly dates back months, when Remy began exposing the truth. She shared screenshots allegedly taken from Papoose's phone while he was passed out at her place, showing him FaceTiming Clarissa before dozing off mid-call. Clarissa, realizing Remy was present, supposedly hung up immediately. That moment set off a storm, with Remy accusing Clarissa's PR team of trying to elevate Papoose's image while simultaneously discrediting Remy. Remy didn't hold back, claiming Papoose mocked Clarissa behind her back, calling her ugly, and insisting he'd never commit, until the screenshots proved otherwise. The internet quickly erupted.
That like a expiration date on your career, or is it 8 years and that's it? Or when will you try and go into, having a family, or would you have a kid and then go back to boxing?
That's what I want to do. I feel like I've put too much time on hold on having a kid and being married and stuff for boxing already. I'm gonna have a baby next year. We already have it planned out. I'm gonna have a baby next year, and then after I go through my stuff, then I'll come back and fight some more, and then probably have another one, and then do the same thing again. Like, I don't want to wait till I'm 40, 43, whatever, after my career to have my kids.
Right.
I want to be able to run at the park with my kids and stuff like that. I don't want to be too old. So I think that keeping my body in shape, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I think that'll also help me too while I'm going through.
As evidence suggested, Papoose and Clarissa were indeed involved. Clarissa responded quickly on social media, tweeting, "Girl, how you mad at me for having one man when you juggling two?" The exchange escalated into a full-blown online feud, each woman trying to outdo the other while fans watched the drama unfold like a reality TV saga. Papoose initially stayed silent, avoiding the spotlight, but on Christmas Day he broke his quiet, posting a photo of Remy with battle rapper Easy to Block Captain. The post implied she was playing house with another man while he remained home with his daughter. He claimed the matter went beyond cheating, labeling it betrayal, and alleged he even confronted Easy physically.
$5 million man, hottest rapper on the planet. Y'all seen it. Her situation took place. Like I said, I left my tour, came back, bailed her out. When I bailed her out, nothing but expense after expense after expense. I had to pay to pack her crib up, pay to put everything in storage, pay the storage bill every month, get a condo closer to the jail so I could visit her every day. Visiting her every day, driving back and forth to the visit to see her every day. Everybody in my ear, Pap, you gotta get to work. You can't visit her every day. My deal folded. I exhausted all my funds. I had to get back to work. That's why I only visited her every day for a year straight. But after that, I had the space to visit out to like 3 times a week. Never missed a Christmas, never missed a Mother's Day, never missed a single holiday. I was there. Took care of the kids, took care of my stepson, took care of you, fed you, did everything for a year straight without working. It came a time where if her son needed certain things, if she had something in her account or whatever, she had to take care of it. If she could, she did. But for the most part, I did. Every single thing. That wasn't the first time I caught her cheating. I've caught her cheating numerous times since she's been home. I tolerated your foolishness, your cheating, and your adultery for years and years and years. For the sake of my child. Everything would be fine, and you would still violate. Because you know why? You can't keep your legs closed, Rem. That's one of the main problems with you. But it wasn't good enough for you to move on and be an adult after you cheated. And I gave you numerous opportunities to stop the cheating. We went to a therapist. Why come on here and lie and say we haven't slept together since 2022? Why come on here and make it seem like that's true? We never had an agreement. Oh, you be with who you be with and I be with. We never had an agreement. All we had was you lying, saying that you're not with him. Why would you deal with him? That's all we had. And when I found out the truth that you were with him, you said, let's go to therapy. And I agreed. Then we made an agreement with the therapist. You violated the agreement again. So when I caught him, I knocked him out. Wherever I would have saw him at, I would have knocked him out. I paid every bill in that household. I did nothing but buy you gifts. It's photos and everything of it. It's all on my page. Never trust a celebrity who erased their Instagram. They hiding from something. It's still there. Me buying her gifts. All that materialistic. If you notice, her entire thing was about materialism. Just fabricating. She just recently told me she don't got no money. So what you talking this money talk? You walk around with thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of jewelry that I bought every single day. You talking this jewelry talk. First and foremost, I have a cash business. So there's numerous times where I cashed you out and you went and bought things. With my money. With my money. You want to talk about property? We bought this house together. We bought it together. I wrote 90% of the music since I've been with her. And if you come around me and you type a keyword from any one of her verses, it pops up in my phone with the date that I wrote it. I wrote one of your biggest records, man. One of your biggest hits. So you want to downplay me as an artist. when I wrote one of your biggest hits. That's so sad. Look at the comments. They know what I wrote. I wrote tons of her music. 90% of her music, I wrote it since I've been around her. I wrote probably like 3 songs on her first album. If I listen to it, I'll tell you exactly what I wrote. And when you listen to it, y'all know my pen. I never wanted a penny. I never wanted one dime. All of the music I wrote for her, I never wanted one penny. I never put my name on a credit.
Though the man reportedly didn't fight back, Remy fired back with equal ferocity, calling Papoose broke and accusing him of exploiting women over the years to maintain his perfect black love persona. She also claimed he cheated during her incarceration and fathered children outside their marriage. Social media exploded with reactions, as each new revelation fueled the chaos. With every counterclaim and drama-filled update, it's clear this saga is far from over. The question on everyone's mind: what finally drove Remy to go live and spill all the secrets she'd been holding? The answer lies just days before her explosive livestream. Papoose had officially filed for divorce, and Remy wasn't about to let him slip away quietly. She grabbed her phone, went live, and unleashed years of pent-up drama, holding nothing back. But Papoose wasn't about to let her dominate the narrative. As soon as her broadcast ended, he jumped on his own livestream, and fans immediately noticed a level of intensity from him that was entirely new. The tension was almost tangible even through the screen. He didn't hold back, revealing that he had put his rap career on pause to support Remy while she was incarcerated, only to return and find her entertaining attention from multiple men. He claimed they had even attended therapy together, showing that he had genuinely tried to salvage their marriage. Then came the twist. When Remy accused him of being broke, Papoose countered by saying she was the one constantly struggling financially, always turning to him for support. He also called out her double standards, pointing out that while she had publicly criticized Nicki Minaj for allegedly using ghostwriters, she now accused him of secretly writing some of her own bars. The internet exploded over the revelations. If Papoose's version of events is accurate, the ride-or-die image the couple had cultivated might have been more smoke and mirrors than reality, leaving fans questioning everything they thought they knew about the relationship. Though Remy may have seemed like the stereotypical bitter ex during her live streams, it looks like she might have been speaking the truth about Papoose's loyalty, or lack of it. Rumors are swirling that he's already involved with another woman, and sources claim this latest fling is reportedly even younger than Clarissa. The origin of the gossip is unclear, but once it hit social media, it spread like wildfire. Clarissa quickly became the focus of online shade, with fans dragging her for seemingly ignoring all the warning signs Remy had allegedly given her months earlier. The timing made the situation even more ironic. Just days before, Clarissa had been all smiles in interviews, talking about planning a baby next year with Pap. Less than 48 hours later, the internet was flooded with allegations of cheating, screenshots, and messy social media feuds. Fans have dubbed the saga Karma in 4K, as Clarissa appears to be learning the hard way that fairytale romances rarely survive the heat of the comment section. Wow, the saga between Papoose, Remy Ma, and Clarissa just keeps spiraling, and every day brings more mess. Social media is eating it up. One fan clowned Remy, saying, "She's overdoing it. Every time she drags Pap online, she loses points." Both messy, but Remy takes the crown. Others pushed back, arguing, "Nah, Remy had every reason to snap. Pap's just salty she leveled up and now he's trying to mess with her grind." Classic clown energy. The big question on everyone's mind: did Papoose really start seeing someone else right after Clarissa went public about wanting a family with him? And will Clarissa even stick around while all this smoke is rising? Fans are debating in threads, dissecting every post, and the internet can't seem to stop arguing in circles. Just when it seemed the drama might simmer down, a new scandal surfaced. Pap is allegedly linked to yet another woman, and Remy didn't hesitate to throw an "I told you so" at Clarissa, warning her to see what's really happening behind closed doors. To understand the chaos, a little context helps. For years, Remy Ma and Papoose were seen as hip-hop's gold standard of loyalty. When Remy went to prison in 2008, Pap held it down, showing up, speaking publicly, and building an image as the ultimate ride-or-die husband. Fans and media alike celebrated them as a model couple. Their story only grew bigger when they joined Love and Hip Hop New York. Anniversary specials, vow renewals, and endless on-camera discussions about family painted them as unshakable in love. But behind the cameras, cracks were quietly forming. Rumors about Papoose potentially cheating have floated around for years, but Remy always shut them down. Recent events, however, suggest the seemingly perfect image was far from the full truth, leaving fans questioning everything they thought they knew about the couple. The drama took a serious turn when Remy's name got linked to battle rapper Easy to Block Captain. Photos surfaced of the two looking unusually close, sparking questions about her loyalty. Initially, Remy dismissed the rumors, but keen observers noticed a shift in Papoose's behavior. Anniversary posts disappeared, his online tone grew icy, and the once untouchable forever love image started to crack. Things escalated quickly. Rumors spread that Papoose and Easy had gotten into a physical altercation over Remy. Pap claimed he had the upper hand, saying Easy didn't fight back. Whether the fight actually happened or not, it underscored just how intense the drama had become. Remy fired back hard, accusing Pap of years of cheating, even while she was incarcerated, and claiming he fathered children outside their marriage. Fans immediately took sides. Some felt Remy had betrayed a man who had stood by her, while others argued that Pap had been hiding behind a good guy image all along. Either way, the couple's pristine, picture-perfect persona was shattered, and what had been private marriage issues had erupted into a public spectacle. Then came the next twist. Claressa Shields, the boxing champion and social media personality, entered the picture. She went public with her relationship with Papoose, even posting about their plans to start a family. Fans were watching closely. Could she really be the next chapter in his already complicated love life? Just as it seemed things might settle, new rumors emerged. Papoose had allegedly been seen with yet another woman,